Hey, what's up guys, Justin here, and today's video we're going to be taking a look at this Gorilla wood glue. We're going to get started right now. So if you're serious about your woodworking, then you really want to get yourself a decent glue. I've used this quite a bit, I haven't had any issues with it, but let's put it to the test. Let's see what it can really do, yeah? So for this test of the wood glue, what I'm going to use is these softwood blocks that I've just cut. And I'm going to stick them something like this and leave them overnight to give the glue a really good chance to go off. And then tomorrow we're going to have a look, see how strong it really is. So I'm going to start by putting some glue on one of these edges here. So the first one that we'll do, we'll actually just glue the end. Now you can use a spatula when you're spreading glue, but this is normally the best thing to use. I'm just going to spread that along there so it completely covers the whole surface we're going to glue. There we go, just wipe that on there. So if we place this one on the end like this, there we go, we give it a bit of a squeeze, we got a bit of glue coming out the side there, but that's cool. I'm not worried about that at all. This is just a test. I'm going to take a clamp, good old clamp, and we're going to put that on the side here. Now it might not be dead straight, but that's definitely clamped that in position. Look at all that glue squeezing out. Lovely, excellent stuff. So what we'll do with this one is, rather than fix this on the side as well, I'll actually put it on the face of the timber. I'm not going to put it all the way on because I want to have some leverage to be able to try and pull it off. So I'm going to probably offset it halfway. Yeah, and then we'll just see how strong it is that way. So as we're just going halfway, I'll just put a little bit, or just cover half of this rather than going all the way over. Don't want to be wasting any. Do you know what? That's probably way more than enough as it is there. But hey, there you go. So I've covered, let's just wipe that on there. So I've literally covered half that block, and what I'm going to do with this one is put that right about here. There we go, roughly in that position. So we're going to use another clamp to make sure that's really tight against that other bit of wood there. There we go, perfect. Okay, getting in a right mess here. Glue everywhere. Normally I'd wipe that off. Don't want to be getting glue on those fingers. Although it is quite nice, isn't it, when you get dried wood glue on your fingers and you can do that whole kind of peely thing, can't you? Something satisfying about that. Or is that just me? Anyway, back to the project, back to the test. So look, you can see how I've glued these two bits of wood now. This bit on the edge, this bit half on the face. The clamps are tight, clamps are really tight. There's no gaps in there, there's lots of leakage of glue. That definitely means that's a really good sign to show that the clamping has really worked and it's really pulling those pieces together. I'm not going to go any tighter than that, there's no need. What I'm going to do now though, to give this a really good chance, as I've said already, I'm going to leave this overnight. I'm going to come back to this tomorrow morning, take the clamps off, and we're going to see how strong this glue really is. We're going to try and smash those bits of wood off. So, see you in a minute. Okay, so welcome back guys. I have left this overnight now. It's had a good 10 hours, definitely it's had a good sort of 10-12 hours actually. So usually if you're going to be using wood glue, you could give it an hour, couple of hours, and you could definitely unclamp it. But I would certainly let it go off for a good sort of 12 hours, just so you know it's really, really solid. So what we're going to do now is take these clamps off, and we're going to see how strong that glue has bonded. Right, so let's get these off then. So there's no way I'm thinking I'm going to be able to pull these bits off here, particularly this bit where I glued it to the surface. There's just no way I'm going to be able to pull that off. This bit, I'm wondering whether I could snap it, so I'm going to give that a go. But even if I do snap it, what I'm looking for is that it's not the glue that's broken, but actually the wood. So I'd be quite impressed if I could do this, but actually I don't think I can. I really don't think I can do that. So I'm going to give this a bit of a smash with the hammer. Yeah, I'm going to get all destructive. So let's pop that on here and give that a whack. Let's see where the break is. Wow, that's pretty tough. Now, just as I thought, part of the glue has come away. So I've broken it slightly where the glue is, but actually the glue's so strong on this part, it's actually broken the wood. So some parts the wood is going to be stronger than the glue, but in other parts the glue's going to be stronger than the wood. But that still took a pretty heavy hammer to break that. And you know, consider that this was only a considerably small surface that, you know, I used or was actually gluing to this other block, and that actually gave me quite a big lever to hammer as well. So, you know, that it's all right. That's good. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with that. Right, let's have a look at this bit now. I'm going to have a bit more of a struggle to try and break this bit off, I think. There's no way I'm going to hammer it down. So what I have got is a chisel. I'm going to use my safety specs, so make sure I've got these on just in case anything hits me in the eye. So let's give this a whack down in here. Okay, so we've broken it, and as you can see, yeah, what it's done, it's broken the wood again. So a couple of areas where it's the wood glue that's broken, it has left a few wood fibres on there, but you've also got this large area where it's actually taken the wood away, or it's actually broken the wood. So in some places the glue is stronger than the wood, in others it isn't. So it's really going to depend on whether that glue has sunk into the wood enough to actually rip that wood apart, or whether it's just basically broken the glue line. So there it is, the Gorilla wood glue. I'm pretty impressed with it. You know, as I said already, I've used it a few times before, haven't had an issue with it. This is definitely proven that it's pretty tough. Guys, remember, I've used this on such a small area. If you're going to be gluing larger areas, that is going to take some serious banging to break that, definitely. So I'm definitely going to rate this product. I have got some other wood glue which I also use, but I see no reason at all why I'm not going to be using this as well, for sure. And maybe later on I'll do another video where we kind of put this and another top range glue to the test. We'll let them go kind of face to face, have a glue off. How about that? That'll be quite a good video. So better check that one out later. Okay, so I'm done now. I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed the glue video. Any questions or comments, don't forget to leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Fantastic. Thanks for that, guys. And look forward to see you on the next video. Catch you later.